All right, my friends, as we get started here, we could find out who we could play in the future, which, of course, is just probably depressing. Let's just draw all teams, shall we? Yeah, my mic's on. Okay, good. Anderlecht from Belgium. I would have liked, one of these teams maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that's unfair, or maybe, actually, here's probably the easiest one. Hungary and Iceland. Right. I don't think we're going to have to worry about that. My friends, it always makes sense right before a big match to change everything up. They play a 4-2-3-1, and I think they're going to batter us. I really do. I mean, their payroll is significantly higher than ours. I've looked at their players. Very good. So I said, okay, what uses 5 at the back? If you just go through like the preset tactics, what goes through 5 at the back? And fluid counterattack does. Now, it's technically set up as a 5-3-2, and we've made some modifications. What I'm doing here is I'm looking for good passers and trying to get our best players on the pitch. That's really what it came down to. So we got Erich, McPherson, O'Connor, 3 really good center backs. We got Flynn that can come off the bench. It had it set up as 2 ball-playing defenders on the edges. Neither of these guys are really good at being ball-playing defenders. So this is probably where you go like, that's your indicator we shouldn't be doing this. But, I don't think we're going to win. If we could play cautiously, kind of park the bus and only give up a goal, I think that's a win. And then we can go back to trying our best in front of our home fans. Doyle doesn't know the wing back, which is kind of frustrating because he knows the other one. And it's like, dude, it is just a little bit further up the pitch. Arthur is going to play there. Again, it had a Mazzala, a ball-winning midfielder, and something else over here. So we dropped that to a DM to help out defensively. But White is going to play like a deep line playmaker. We've got him, hey, take more risks, right? He's got good passing, good vision. White, Smith is a decent enough ball-winning midfielder. He's more of a central midfielder on attack, but he can play the ball-winning midfielder role. He's good at marking and tackling and all that kind of stuff. And so Gleason, his natural role is an advanced playmaker. We've been playing him as a trequarista, but we'll play him as an advanced playmaker so he can focus on the vision and the passing as part of our counterattacking. And you get it up to Hayes Ward, who I think you could make the argument you could play somebody else. But Mallow Lane has played quite poor, even though he's got better finishing and first touch. And he's probably a little more pacey. He's got the better physicals. I like the decision-making, 15 decisions, 17 composure of Gary Hayes Ward. So if we can get in the ball in like a one-on-one situation, we got a chance. We've got our wingers we can bring off the bench. If this just absolutely is terrible, we can mix it up and, do a flat 5 and take a center back off and bring wingers on, like whatever we need to do. Again, this is probably a bad idea, but that's how we're just going to leave it as run at the defense. Should we do that? Sure. We're going to go as is. And just see how it goes. In terms of updates on the squad, we have it went through because it's still the loan window in England. So he's gone to Notts County again as a backup for the exact same wages. That's kind of odd. He'd rather not. I guess he'd rather just go and get paid and not have to play. That's the only thing I can think of. But it gets him off of our wage budget. And schedule, we beat Dundalk 2-1. That's literally all that you've missed. Right. Anytime you make widespread changes, it's like, in the back of my head, I'm like, this is probably a bad idea. Oh, we registered Doolin. Could we play Doolin in Arthur's spot? He knows it. I'm going to say Arthur... He knows it better. His dribbling is really not that much better. But, like, Doolin is still not Matt Sharp. He's, like, working his way into the squad. We'll pop him in here. Okay. We got our best players. I wanted to bring Di Benedetto because he's got really good passing, but I just don't have a spot for him. This is a bad idea. Why am I doing this? Let's find out who we get in the Europa League. That's honestly kind of how it feels. I'm gonna, I guess. Oh, wait for it. I was gonna say I was gonna pause recording. Yeah, let me pause recording. I'll bring you back at the start of the game. Of course, it was like 2 screens. It's always like when I stop and bring it back, it's always like 2 screens. And rather than like, oh, there's also this other thing. Oh, and this other thing, and this other thing, and this other thing. Strong versus too early to tell, but they are much better than us. I feel as confident as I think you can feel changing up the system that we're not really familiar with. This is going to be a disaster. Maybe it goes really well. We can take the wingbacks off and bring on the wing. Oh, okay. See, this is what I chalk. Yeah. And now I feel slightly more justified. They're not playing a 4-2-3-1. They're playing a 4-2-4. So we've got 6 defenders. And I still think they're going to score us. Give us a chance. Again, I don't understand why that's the thing that makes you mad. All I'm saying, don't allow 6. Dinamo Zagreb are always a tough opponent and should be entertaining for the supporters because we play them all the time. What do you mean they're always? I mean, I guess in general they are always a threat, but it's not like we have past history, at least not that I can recall. That's kind of a random thing. Here we go. The left throw in. Oh, now that's just disappointing when, like, we're deep in there. I'm pretty much as deep in their attacking third as you can get. Hold on a second. Where are these people? Where are they? The instructions are to stay back. Why are they all hanging out up here? Stay back? Is it because I didn't have the check mark on it? Stay back. Stay back? That doesn't make any sense. Let me know if you think that was the problem. Having one at the back on the quote long throw or whatever, any kind of attacking throw seems like a poor decision. Especially when the tactic says to have 3. So maybe that explains why we've had all kinds of throwing issues. Is like they're staying back, but it's not checkmarked, so they just do whatever they want. Like, I'm gonna go hang out on the, outside the line. That'll fool them. Ugh. They've had 7 shots. All of them have been close except for 1. So it's not like we're even keeping them from having, short range shots. They're not having a bunch of long shots. I'll get it out eventually. For those of you that were wondering, this is a couple days later. I've gone to see a physical therapist to get ear stuff sorted out. Oh, it's the post. So still kind of in a wait and see. Gleason's nervous. That's good. You're 16 minutes into it. That was good. Again, we're just standing on. We're just watching. We just watch. Maybe it's because I changed the tactic. I don't usually have the people stand on the line. Watch these guys. They just stand there and watch. Yep. Thanks for getting out of the way, Archer. That was good. That was real good. Thanks for moving. McPherson's on a 6.3. It's probably because we haven't played ball-playing defender. And he's not one. He's the best of the bunch. So our fluid counterattacking is not again, if we get out of here 1-0, I still think that's pretty good, to be completely honest with you. I still think that's not terrible. You've been unlucky. Make him feel good. Make him feel good. Do we stick with it's not really worked. Should we try direct counterattack? I'm thinking fluid. I think we go back to fluid. Just leave it. Just leave it, boys. It's oh wait, let's check. Let's check that I throw ins. Okay, they got check marks now. Okay, corners. Oh, it's the tactic change. That's what it is. You know what? We're gonna take you go here because the Arthur is short, so I'd rather have the striker back. To be honest with you, because he's quite tall. That's what we're going for. Not that it matters now that we've, conceded from a set piece. I forget, anytime you make like a massive change like that in the tactic, it doesn't keep what you had there, right? Like already baked in. At least maybe that, like, that slot is not one that I've used a bunch, so maybe that's not the case, but that's what it feels like. Dola gets dispossessed. Mate, thank you. Find a pass. Plays back to White. Sees kind of like that holding midfielder. All right, Artur, what you got, mate? You got dispossessed. Excellent. But that uses an extra 10 seconds. That helps us out. Thanks for playing. Oh, we got a third shot there, and it was on target. Okay, here comes the second goal for them. It's going to say something like, the tactical change, the papers are going to come after me. Tactical change was a disaster. Blah, 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 blah. Hayes Ward is having a mare of a game. Let's get him some help. We're going to do this. In the tactic originally, it was a pressing forward, so we'll try it. And this was a deep lying forward. We're not going to do that because that's not his game. But Gleason's nervous and not really doing anything. White, please, wheeze. Oh, O'Connor, do something. Oh, thank you. Just stand on the ball. That's exactly what you would do in that situation. Exactly. Fantastic work. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, it's a disaster. I didn't even see what it was. It can't be good. Foot injury. Great. Goodness, McPherson, you're killing me, son. Thanks for playing. You just do cover. You're not a ball playing defender either. However, my friends, if we can get out of here, I was about, it's like foot in mouth, right? If we can get out of here. Oh no. Oh, Gennaro, nice job coming out for that, mate. If we can get out of here with just one goal, that would give me some hope. Now, you'd love to get an away goal, right? Elaine, apply pressure. Oh, I can't cause the mistake. Bring it down. But yeah, it wasn't really that effective, right? 4 long shots out of 16. 6 of them on target out of 16. 2 clear-cut chances, so it's not like we completely denied them by, like... Now, I didn't play Park the Bus. We could have tried that. But I don't think a 1-0 is terrible, aside from the injury. Good effort, lads. Okay. All right. Now, when we go back, I think we'll play a little more attacking because we'll be at home. Oh! Oh. Oh, that hurts. Oh. Okay, he's not going to let it beat him, despite his bravery tanking. 13.6 to 11.2. That's a disaster. Okay. All right, I'm going to go play the EA Sports Cup semifinal against St. Pat's with a bunch of backups, and then we'll be back for the second leg. Yay. Just hopping in here. I'm playing St. Pat's in the semifinal. I just want you to see this goal. Wilkinson, who has not played in quite some time. He's not Matt Sharp. Ooh, buddy. Watch this. Murphy. Wilkinson plays it back to Murphy. To Russell, plays it back. Boof. Murphy's playing a ball-winning midfielder in the DM role. And then laser beam. Ooh. Okay, moving on. And then immediately right after that, I don't know what to tell you. Why? Here we go. We beat St. Pat's 3-0. Hear me out. It's 4-2-3-1. We're just playing White in his favorite position as a DM support. Yeah? He's not as good off the ball. But it's... Oh, no, it's deep line playmaker. See? Support just adds the first touch. I just want to add the first touch. And we're going to tell him, just like we did last time, mate, you're our only hope. Take more risks. We got White. He can kind of roam around. He's got lots of room to roam. It's essentially the 4-2-3-1. We just dropped this midfielder back a little bit further. Surely that's fine. Galbraith is starting to complain about lack of playing time, but he's not played exceptionally well. We may just sell him. I think we're just going to sell him. Russell is unhappy about playing time. I got a lot of midfielders. DiBenedetto is okay, but you know his attributes are falling down. So we're doing great. We got Doolin on the bench still. He's only 80%. He played 90 minutes against St. Pat's, and he went up like 6%. So he's still learning our systems and such, I suppose. McPherson, Erich. We do have Flynn ready on the bench. O'Connor not invited to this one, my friends. Flynn had a goal. He's 6'6". I feel like that could be useful, but he's a better defender. They're about the same. Do I need 3 midfielders? Do I need 2 center back? We'll just leave it. Just leave it. I don't think it matters. So, I mean, we did just give the 1 goal up, but we had 6 players defending. So I'm thinking revenge. Oh, they're liking it. That makes this guy nervous. We're gonna have a sending off of like the first 3 minutes or something like that. Oh, we got lots of thumbs up, lots of green. All right, my friends, there's 7,100 tickets sold at the Aviva. And, you know, if this doesn't go the way we hope it does, then, you know, we'll find out who we're playing in the Europa League eventually. Okay, is there anybody? We're supposed to have 4 attacking players. Surely one of them could have been there for that, but no, apparently not. Okay, okay, he's quite, okay, yeah, Da Silva. Oh, okay, that's fine. Is that a long shot? That counts as a long shot. What is the yardage that counts as a long shot? Because that was just a regular shot. It was outside the box. I'm not saying it was a long shot, but it's like, is it 25 yards? We've had more shots, my friends, and more slightly. Oh, more possession. McPherson, you're killing me, son. I mean, I know you're 23 and you just got here and you're like, oh, Champions League. But like, dude, we paid good money for you. Stop being nervous. Be confident. White, what you got, mate? Okay, Doyle, don't get this. Thank you. Don't get dispossessed. White, holding midfielder / DM, holding midfielder. Gleason, out on the side. Arthur, lots of space. Takes it. Maybe a heavy touch. Gets a second. Boy, the cherry passes it to Whitty, who can't find it. Penalty. No, I didn't think it was penalty. It's wishful thinking. And now that the highlight continues, it's probably a goal for them because that's how these things work in Football Manager. First time ball. No, Janadu. Can we continue this highlight? Until it gets out of our defensive third, I'm going to be nervous. White. Okay, Whitty was out there. Nice. Okay, continue. Don't get your hopes up, people. It's only 26 minutes in. Whoop, 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 whoop. Well, he was holding off his tackles. He just stood there. That was still making me nervous. Erich, Doyle. We got a lot of congestion. Spread out, boys. Find a pass. Gleason, Thompson. What you got? What you got? You got Gleason. You could drop it back if you need help. You've got help. Okay. Instead, I mean, you try to get into the box. That works out. McPherson, nervous as all get out. Gleason comes way deep, dude. Like, we got a DM. Chill out. Okay. As long as the keeper stops that, we're good. Good. We always get nervous. The back passes. Like, is the keeper like smiling at the cameras behind the goal? I haven't had that in a long time, to be fair. They fixed that. Oh, I thought that was headed, but okay. Thompson collects it just over the head of the defender. Gleason. You got Doyle. You got Doyle. Doyle makes a bit of a run, then pulls up, then gets it to Gleason. What is this highlight? Thompson is way inside. Hayes Ward. Goalkeeper mistake. Oh, do we drop the Wiggers? I don't think we do. Or do we? Because, can't decide. I think we do. I think we'll drop one of them. We'll No, I think we drop them. We play like a 4-4-1-1. Because an away goal ruins us. Now, you could say, like, you've scored 2 in 35, but I don't think it didn't hurt us to, like, play slightly more defensive, my friends. Do I say don't get complacent? I think I do. I think that's the most relevant. Or like, hey, I'm happy with your performance. But really, when you look at it, it's been like a goalkeeper mistake. That's why he's gonna have like an 8, right? He's on a 7.3. It was a kind of a weak shot, and the goalkeeper made a mistake. Thompson with the assist and a goal on the 8.1. The assist from Whitty, not great. Like, not good enough to move his rating up. So it's not like we're like, oh yeah, we're crushing them. Oh, is it gonna be away goals that crushes us? Or a sending off? Oh, did both of their guys run into each other? That would be interesting, because it looks like these two got injured at the same time, at least what it looked like. They're looking for overlaps. So if they're going to look for overlaps, do I tell those guys to play defend? I don't think just yet. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Their left back is getting wrecked by Whitty. Hayes Ward, don't get sent off. Referee's been busy, you could say. Why would you get frustrated by tighten up? We're trying to not concede, you idiots. Oh, look at all the space. Oh, tipped over. Ooh, I don't know if that was going in. I was too nervous to... I was thinking about all the different things that could happen there. Oh, he's gonna smash it. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Of course it's fine. Hold on. Oh, they've gone 4-2-4, my friends. They've gone 4-2-4. We're gonna go tactically here. We're gonna drop Gleason. Galbraith, you want playing time, right? Son, show me what you got. I just want you to defend. You can be a deep line playmaker on defend. That's gonna be. We're gonna really stretch this out. I know. Every time we do time wasting, we concede. Okay. White, we're gonna take you off. Russell, can you play a deep? No, hold on. I'm not ashamed. Not ashamed. Defend. I know this is taking a while. This, I think, hopefully you understand, is important. Maybe just a fuzz. And then if it goes through, last minute of the game. Yes! Yes! I cannot believe it. Oh. Man of the match, Daniel Thompson. Oh. Nobody gave us a freaking chance, boys. I'm proud of your dominating performance. He does not care a lick about what I'm saying. I cannot believe that. I feel like that's shocking. I feel like that's shocking. To come 1-0 coming in, but all they needed was a goal. We would have to score 3. We get through, my friends. And we get Anderlecht, which, in case you're not familiar, I mean, the same reputation. Oh, that's going to be painful. But we've done ourselves proud, right? Like, I think you could argue, and again, we've got the Belgian League loaded so that they can work on their match sharpness. maybe we can surprise somebody because, well, their starters are Matt Sharp at least. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter really, because I didn't think that was going to happen. I'm trying to play ahead to get some stuff in the can, if you will, from a recording standpoint. I'm trying to figure out what should we do. Should we play like a 4-1-4-1 like we did? Was it last season? Like with the DM, the target man, the 2 on-rushing wingers, and like not a lot of tactical stuff, and just play it out of defense. But if you need to, you can ping it up. I remember distinctively saying that, but it could have been in the Ireland. No, it wasn't. We don't have any DMs for Ireland, and I don't have time to really. By the time you see this, I'll probably have recorded it, so we'll just have to see what happens. But I'm gonna go pause now and save. But if you enjoyed that, I mean, I think that's enjoyable, but that's just me. If you wouldn't mind to, hit that like button. I cannot believe that, my friends. Let's freaking go. Lose to Anderlecht. I mean, let's go.